everyone, and welcome back to Life as a Law Student. If you guys have been around this channel for any length of time, you know that I really like clothes. I've done an interview with a personal stylist, I've done lots of hauls from Francesca's and Loft and Ann Taylor, and I love thinking about what women in law and other business professions should be wearing either for their actual job or outside in the real world in a more casual setting. I saw a couple of videos of people on YouTube duping Pinterest and Instagram fashion and outfits, and I thought that I would give it a go because I would love to think of new ways to use the pieces in my closet, just like that personal stylist Nicole Achi talked about when I interviewed her a couple weeks back, maybe even months back by the time you see this video. So that's what we're doing today. I picked out 7 different outfits from Pinterest that I really liked and don't necessarily have the exact pieces for, but I wanted to see if I could think creatively about the pieces that I do have and match either the vibe or the colors or the general idea of these outfits, even without having the exact shirt, the exact pants, or the exact jacket that the model in the picture is wearing. I think this is so fun, and I would encourage you guys to try something out like this at home, either using the pictures that I used or some that you find. If you do that, make sure that you message me on Instagram and I will feature you on my story. All right, let's get to the outfits. Believe it or not, we are actually already halfway to our first outfit. Like all the others, I saw this image on Pinterest, and it is one of 2 of the 7 that I could see myself thinking of without the inspiration, but most of these are not like that. So as you can see, this is going to be the inspiration for our first outfit today. I love the idea of the red blazer. If you watched my interview with Nicole Achi, then you know that this is a piece that I've been wanting to incorporate more into my life, both in and outside of the office. It also gives me a chance to utilize this really beautiful and nice purse that my dad got me a long time ago. So let me get all of that and put this one together. Alright, what do you guys think? I'm obviously not doing my hair exactly like the girl in the picture, mostly because I don't know how to do a bun, and these braids were a lot of work to put in. Don't know if these sunglasses are working for me. She has much more fashionable ones, and these were like $5 at a flea market, but my nicer sunglasses are brown, and I feel like the idea of this outfit was to be repeating the black, so I don't know, you can be the judge. I also don't have the best options for layering necklaces, but this is the best that I could come up with. I think she's wearing gold in the photo, but I look terrible in gold. So I used 2 silver necklaces that I have, but I think overall the outfit's pretty good. I love the repetition of black, but set off by the blue and the red. I think the whole thing looks very cohesive, and this is totally something I would wear, though with a different hairstyle. Let's go now to another outfit with a couple of the same elements, so I don't have to do quite as much changing. Specifically, I think the shoes, the necklaces, and then the purse, which I just set down for a second, all are going to be repeated, but we definitely have a different vibe going on. Should I do one of those like TikTok transformations? I don't even have TikTok, but let's go for it. So let's compare, shall we? Obviously the biggest difference here is the color of the blazer, but the thing that drew me to this picture was less that she was wearing a tan blazer and more the way that the pattern of the blazer stood out. So I even have black and white repeating more than the girl in the picture does, but I think that you have a similar vibe. Also, my only pair of black jeans are ripped a little bit, which makes it slightly different, and I chose to forego the sunglasses on this one. But even still, I think you get a very similar effect. So the girl in the picture is just wearing a plaid blazer, a plain white t-shirt, some layered necklaces, sunglasses, black jeans, and black shoes. Obviously has a black purse. This is mine. It's a little bit bigger than the girls in the picture, but I think that's okay. This is probably not something I would have actually thought to put together. I have a hard time thinking of what to do with white t-shirts. I own several of them because they're such a closet basic, but it's just never been something I've used often. I think because I'm not that confident in knowing how to layer clothes and using a white base as a layer. But I'm hoping that doing stuff like this will teach me that, and I think so far we're doing pretty good. Next up, we've got this outfit, which I really like. I've always wanted to be able to do the monochrome look, but couldn't figure out how to pair those colors without them looking super matchy-matchy or way too clashing. but I think that I can do this one with actually a pair of pants that I bought yesterday. You also might recognize this blazer from another video a couple weeks ago. Really trying to break it in and find ways to use it. I am so pleased with how this one turned out. I generally looked out in that I have pieces that look very similar to the ones in the photo, but again, you can modify the photo to work with what you have in your closet. So if you have a pale pink shirt and red pants, you could do that. Or a pale blue shirt and then dark blue pants, you could do that. Even gray and black, you're getting the same idea. It's a lighter top with a darker pant of the same color, and then some kind of sort of matching, in my case, accent shoes and a purse. Obviously my purse isn't stark white, but I actually kind of like the contrast. I also lucked out in that my pants and my shirt are both made by Ann Taylor, so they have the same little buttons going on. That's a nice little cohesive element. I would have not thought to put this outfit together, to be totally honest with you, but I will definitely be wearing it. Another modification that I made just for my own preferences are I wore some white flats. These are my mules instead of heels, although I think the heels look banger on her. I just can't wear them and I don't have any, so this was my modification for me in this outfit, but I think I really got the same kind of effect, so I'm really happy with this one. We are going to totally switch gears now into this photo. This has been on my Pinterest board probably since I created a Pinterest in middle school. I love this outfit and I've always wanted a skirt just like this with the dusty rose and the buttons down the middle, but they never fit me right and I have yet to find one. But I do have a long flowy skirt and I think that we can make this outfit work. In fact, I think this next outfit is the other one that I might be able to put together without the inspo. So you could be the judge of how I do. Give me 1 second. I really like this outfit. All right, so let's talk about the obvious here. This is probably the outfit today that is going to look the least like the inspiration. So my hat is gray, it's not tan, my purse doesn't exactly match, and obviously the skirt is orange instead of pink. The shirt is also a lighter gray. I do have a shirt that's much closer to the one in the picture, but it's in the wash right now, and I wanted to show that this is something you can do. You can dupe these pictures with whatever wardrobe that you have available to you at the moment. Here, I've still gotten the effect of the long flowy skirt with the tucked in gray shirt, and this hat actually I'd argue matches a little bit better than the person in the picture. My purse admittedly is not the best option. Just my brown purse is so much bigger than this one and I liked the idea of the side strap. So maybe I could improve on this choice right here, but overall I really like this. I didn't pick out any shoes, but I would probably just wear some black sandals or flip-flops. I feel like this is a very beach town, go to a small shopping area kind of look, and it's one that I will be wearing for sure. Also, thanks to my dad for this great Christmas present hat. We are getting now into the territory of outfits that I loved on Pinterest, but would have never thought to put together. Which is weird because looking at the pictures, they don't seem that foreign to my current style. They just are using pieces in different ways and putting them in combinations that I wouldn't have thought of. So speaking of that, let's pretend that it's fall for a second and combine a button-up, a scarf, and leggings. All right, what do we think? Quick pop in to say that this is how I meant to style the scarf. Not whatever overwhelming mass of fabric I had all over me before. I can't see the screen super well, but I was reviewing it and this is what I meant to do. I found this outfit really intriguing because it pairs a business formal shirt, something I would wear under a blazer, and business flats with very casual clothes like leggings and this big scarf. I don't quite have the right color purse for this, but something I noticed in the picture is that the color of her purse and shoes don't exactly match either. It's all just kind of telling the same color story. She also brings in the color blue through her shirt, which I do have the blue button up, but the reason I think her outfit works has less to do with the color of the shirt and the scarf and more the fabric and the feel and the tone of them. So her shirt is very linen-y, whereas the blue shirt that I have is more structured and stiff and starchy. This one's more of a linen, so I thought that this would be a better dupe even though it's a different color. Definitely not something you could probably wear to the office, but definitely a way to dress up a September-y kind of outfit. I don't know, I really like this one. The next one that I wanted to do also uses this shirt, so let me change into that really quick and we can talk about it. I feel like I'm about to go ride a horse. I can tell in this picture if she was wearing shorts or pants, but either way, they're high-waisted jeans, and I feel like the look of them reminded me of these shorts that I have that kind of have that shape. I don't know. I also like this as a summer outfit where you would wear shorts, so that's what I decided to go with. Again, it's interesting because they're using this kind of linen-y button-up that I wouldn't have thought to use this way. They're also using a belt as a fashion accessory, which is something that I am terrible at doing. And I noticed on a second look at this picture that she also has a bracelet on that matches the belt. Bracelets are also something I almost never wear. So it's fun to rummage through my closet and take out these accessories, because when I think of an accessory, I usually think of a necklace, and that's about it. This is a really simple outfit. There's not a lot going on, but it does have a clear point of view and a clear statement to it, which I really like. We just have one outfit left, but let me know in the comments below what's been your favorite so far. Or I guess you can wait until the last outfit comes out, but either way, I want to know your opinion. Alright, to be perfectly honest with you, we might be ending on our biggest fail of the day. I don't know what it is. Her skirt is very similar to this one. It's a little bit brighter orange. Her shirt maybe has more of that orange in it, and also the black to tone it down. Her jacket is obviously having that Sherpa kind of lining over it, whereas mine just has holes everywhere. And her boots are brown instead of a rust colored. My boots match my skirt pretty well. I feel like I just have a lot of warm colors going on, which should work and then be toned down by the jacket, but something about it just isn't my favorite. I don't know, I might have an idea to improve this. Let me check something and then you can tell me if it's actually an improvement or not. 1 second. This is better, right? I think so. Instead of focusing on the bright colors of the original photo, this time I tried to take what worked about that photo and put it into clothes that I actually had, which I think was the color coordination between the shirt, the skirt, and the shoes. So, I don't know. This still probably isn't perfect, but I do think that it's an improvement. I actually have an idea that is going to really depart from the original image, but I think is gonna work. Let's see, what do you think? This or this? I mean, the only things we've got similar now is stripes, the skirt, which I still think is pretty similar, and having booties, although they're a totally different color. But now we've got black as a repeating color throughout the outfit. The skirt stands out more, the stripes stand out more. We've got different textures going on, actually in every single element. We've got suede, leather, corduroy, and whatever this fuzzy thing is. By the way, totally separate note, but I would not recommend owning anything corduroy. This was so comfortable before I washed it, and I followed all the care instructions, but now it's shrunk a lot and it's really scratchy. The good thing is it's still cute. I think this might be the limit that you can push duping fashion to. We started with something that looked like it should have been pretty similar, but just felt off, and gradually went farther and farther away, taking the key ideas of what made the original outfit work to something that actually felt right and within my style. Although this is pretty different from anything that I would normally wear. So if you haven't yet, take a few seconds to let me know what your favorite outfit was. I'm going to change back into my original outfit for our outro. This was so fun. I'm so glad that I got to do this today. Much better than studying for my finals. If you like this video and want to see more like it, either this specific challenge or other fashion and clothing videos, make sure that you let me know by hitting the like button. Also subscribe for more content about my life as a law student, and I will see you guys next Saturday with another video. Until then, God bless.